Our president's wife has said we should be doing akara and corn business, so I have started my own.
We are now fully open for business. Just buy one. Just buy one and get one free. Abi we no try? People are already buying from us. Oya, rush and buy your own before you hear akara and corn don finish. Then he wan show una how you sef fit do video like this too, with just your smartphone, all for free.
Those videos that you just watch now were ordinary images, yes, but I was able to turn them into a talking video with body gesture using a free app. Yes, I know you're already amazed at what you saw. This is not Grok AI, this is not Imora, this is not all those paid sites. This is actually a free website. And in today's video, I'll be showing you how you can generate this kind of AI video from just your picture. So if this looks like something that you'll be very much interested in, make sure you sit your butt down, take your cup of coffee and watch this video till the end. Because after this video, you will not have to be worried on how to turn your pictures into a talking video or an influencer video again. Without much being said, let's move straight into business.
All right, so now here is how you do it. You understand? Just go to your Chat GPT app. Then after that, the thing is that before you want to create an AI video, that is talking head video, you'll have made sure you have your image already. You understand? That is the image that you want to add your lip sync and your animation to. Now, what you now do is to click on this plus button here. You click on this plus button, then you will go to your phone gallery, as you can see. So now I will pause the video and add my own image. All right, so I've added the image that I want to use for example. Now, after that, I'll now click on, please just copy this thing as here. Just copy it. Now it's saying, I want to create a video using this image. I would use the frame to video option in Veo 3. So it has to be perfect. I want him to, that is this image that is here, this image. I want him to say, we are now fully open for, okay, let me use another thing, you understand? This one was one I used for the intro video where I was selling Akara. So let me change, it's called dialogue. That is what the image will say. So I want him to say, my name is David Favor, and I will be your coach. And I'll be your coach in this. Okay, my name is and I'll be your coach in this. Let me just say 2 month webinar. For example, my name is Favor and I'll be your coach in this 2 month webinar. Get ready for what is coming your way. For example, Nigeria accent, which means we want you to speak like a full Nigerian person, I want this to feel natural and authentic with normal pacing. Give me the video prompt in JSON proof style. Do not add the description of the guy. Now, the reason why I use this JSON prompt is because it's like, it makes, JSON prompt style, not proof, mistake. JSON prompt style is because it will make this thing look like real, and if you paste it in that Veo 3, it will deliver more than using the normal prompt style. So I would advise you add this, give me the video prompt in JSON prompt style. I've forgotten the meaning of this JSON gun. You understand? But you can ask ChatGPT for that. Then do not add the description of the guy. So you're not send. The thing is that even if it's like 4 different scenes or 10 different scenes, just do the same thing. Come here, add your image and copy this prompt that is here, then edit the dialogue. That is what the image will say. So even if you are using it for AI video, folktale story, 3D animations, cartoon, anything, it is still the same process. Just generate the video prompt for each of your scene and go to your video 3 and paste it there, as simple as that. All right, so now this is the prompt for this particular video. So I'll copy it, then I will head over to my Chrome browser. Please make sure you use Chrome and not Google. Yeah, so I'll search for Flow AI. Can you see? Flow AI. Then I'll click on this first one that is here. This one that is here. This one that is here. I'll click on it. Then after that, now make sure you have signed in. This is how to sign in here. You click on this place here and add your Google account to you. As simple as that. Then I'll click on new projects. Now pay drastic attention. I'll click on this place here. This thing, there's this icon. I'll click on it. Then make sure I will uncheck this ingredient and use frame. Can you see why? Because we want to add an image as a reference that will now use to generate our video. Then after that, make sure this place is in video 3.1. Yes. Then this one, they are saying 1 times, 2 times. It means how many video that you want to generate per generation, as simple as that. So make sure it's in 1. So after that, just cancel it. Now it's now time to upload our image. So I'll click on start here. I'll click on start. Then I'll click on this download button here. I'll click on it. Then by default, it will take you to your phone gallery. So I'll pause it now and play it when I've seen that image that we are going to be using. All right, so this is the image here. So I'll just click on it. Then I'll click on done. Now by default, it will show here. Can you see that it's loading? So just wait for it to load successfully. Just wait for it to load. Now, as you can see, then I'll not tap on it. I'll click on it. Then it has showed here. Can you see? Okay. Now, after that, I'll click on this place here, this empty blank space. So this empty space. Then I'll now paste that prompts, that JSON prompt style that we copied from ChatGPT. Then I'll click on this mark button. And then I'll now wait for it to load. Okay, now the thing is that I've exhausted my limit on this particular place, but let's see if it will still work. Now, I guess you can generate 4 or 5 video per account. Yes, that is per day. Now, let me say you want to generate like 10 videos. It is actually very, very simple. Just create multiple accounts on your Google. That is, have plenty Gmail account. You see, this prompt might violate our policy. So, in case you get your limits, just log out and use a new Google account and continue generating your video, as simple as that. So that is just how you can do it. Have multiple email accounts, then use them to generate as long. Just keep just be generating and generating and generating and generating. Now let me change this. Let me use a different email address. Let me sign out. So let me sign in. So I'll post the video. Yeah, because it's like if you show your Google account on your video, they will flag it. Yeah, because I've noticed it lately. So I'm coming. So I've signed in with a new email address. Now, this is how it will be like. Yes, it will show you something like this. Then click on next. Then scroll up, and click on continue. All right. So after you click on that continue, this is the interface that it will bring you to. Then you click on new project here. Can you see? You click on new project here. Now by default, this is how it will look like. Can you see it? This is how it will look like. Then you just click on that mark button. Then click on get started. Get started. Now just do the same thing that I said in the beginning of this video. So I'll click on start. Then download. I'm gonna look for that my character that I want to use. Where is that character again? So this is it here. So I'll just click on it. Then I agree. Just the same process, you understand? Because I guess I've exhausted my limits on that particular Google account. That's why it did not work. So I had to sign out and sign in with a new account. The new account. So let me see. Sheet frame. Okay, and I forgot saying something. This thing here is called aspect ratio. Now, this one is for posting on TikTok and Facebook Reels and Instagram. Why this is for YouTube? That is 16:9. So I'll now paste my prompt again. I'll paste my prompt again. Then I'll click on send. That mark button. You see if some will work. Okay, so now take notes. It will show me something like this video might violate the editing. So I had to go back to ChatGPT and edit the dialogue. That is, I edit what the video will say. You understand? So now, what will I do? All right. So now, I have to go to ChatGPT and edit what the video will say. Now, let me show you guys. This one is now. This is the face behind the Denitech Digital Academy. Oh yeah, let everybody start dropping. So I change the prompt style. Then now we should play it and yeah.
This is the face behind Denitech Digital Academy. Oh yeah, let everybody start dropping congratulations message on my DM. This is the face behind Denitech Digital Academy. Oh yeah, let everybody start dropping congratulations message on my DM.
Now you see how simple, how realistic and sweet it sounds. You understand? Now the thing is that there are times when the AI will not speak what you want. So all you do is just to go back to ChatGPT and edit the sentence. You understand? So example, if you use something like W E apostrophe D, that is we would, and is saying it somehow. Just go back there and use we WEWOULD. Understand? Just try and like tweak your way, because AI is now our friend. AI is bound to make mistake, but just reprompt and regenerate, and you will get your video as simple as that. So now, how can you download it? Just click on this place here. Just click on it, then click on 720p. Now can you see file downloaded? As simple as that. Now you can use this for anything at all. anything. Just download, go to your chat GPT and regenerate, reprompt, as simple as that.
Now,
So
if you gain value from this video that you just watched now, all I need from you is just like this video, drop your comments, hit the subscribe button, and turn on the notification bell. Yes, so that by the time we drop more videos like this, you will be the first to get notified. And most importantly, share this video to your friends and families. Let them come and learn from person wey sabi growth. See you guys in the next video. Bye bye.